Hey team, how y'all doing today? My name is Austin Quinton, and we are super excited that you have just onboarded with HYROS. We're happy that you're here, and we want to make sure that you get the most benefits out of everything HYROS related for your business. So this right here, this video is specifically for SaaS companies or webinar funnels, okay? So if you have a webinar funnel, SaaS company, info product, doesn't matter. You can use what I'm about to show you right here. So first thing that you super want to take advantage of is the dashboards. Whenever you get into HYROS, the first thing that you're going to see is the dashboard area, okay? And what you're going to want to do after you've set up everything is you're going to want to create a view, okay? And then you're going to want to create a SaaS view or webinar view or general view. One of those will totally work. Once you create that, it's just a matter of basically pretty much funneling different things inside here. If you needed help with this, just let us know. But you can specify your attributes right here. You can filter by product or filter leads with specific tags, like specific calls or something like that. Or even events, no problem, okay? So the dashboard, what it's going to do for you more than anything else is it's going to give you a bird's eye view of everything that's going on inside the business. So you can put a date range in right here, okay? You can always apply that. And then once you have that, you can also click this little button right here on almost any widget, and it will open a detailed report for you inside HYROS, exactly on just that widget that you were just looking at. So you can see all of that. And then the next thing that you're going to want to look at is definitely reporting. Most people, for SaaS companies, for webinar funnels, they are using last click attribution, which is just the bread and butter, which basically just means that the last source gets the credit for the sale, okay? So that's basically what that means. Usually I see people use this for at least the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then after you get a little bit of data inside of HYROS, you can start to examine your first source and your last source based on the sales data right here. So this is sales data, sales, and then we can look at origin source and last source, and we can see okay, are these usually different or are they usually the same? If it's usually the same, then you can pretty much assume that last click is pretty good to use, okay? But if for example you notice that paid traffic is usually the first source, the origin source, and then organic is the last source, well then for the optimizational part of your ads, you may want to consider generating reports in first click, okay? So just something to think about. If you need assistance with this or advice, just let us know, okay? We're totally here to help you. But when you go inside reports and you click an attribution, the next thing to do is just select a date range. So you can do the last 14 days, click apply, okay? And then I can click on advanced options, and then I can see all or prioritize paid sources. And then I can generate this report, and then this is something that I'll see. So once we have it inside here, and so once we have it inside here, the next thing to do is just really click on Taps View. I really like this view because you can click on meta, you can click on a specific ad account, and then from an ad account you can click on a campaign. From a campaign you can click on an ad set, and then from an ad set you can click on an individual creative, okay? And then what we also have here is this general view right here, okay? Or even a lead gen view. General view applies to SaaS companies as well as info products, okay? Webinars, okay? So if you click the general view right there, it's going to show you all of the metrics that are most applicable to SaaS and webinar funnels, okay? So we have revenue, which is what HYROS tracks, and then we have reported, which is what the ad platforms track. Sales, you can click on that little box. It will show you the individual sales for that specific campaign, okay? We can also come inside here and we can save a report. We can name it anything that we want. Boom, boom, boom. Then click save, and then once you save something, you can just click your reports right there and click on save reports, and then you'll see that saved report, and that has all of the metrics that you've selected, last click or first click, the include no sources or prioritize paid sources, all of that's set inside of a save report. Then the only thing you have to do next time that you click on that is just edit the date range, just like this, okay? So instead of 14 days, we want to look at the last 30 days or the last, 2 days, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? So that's what that right there just gives you ease of access into HYROS. We want to make this as simple as possible for you, so that way you can get the most out of your data and then optimize accordingly, okay? You can also export reports, all right? And then like I was saying right here, sales data, this is where you're going to see everything inside the business, all the sales, all of the leads, all of the calls, if we're tracking those, or or subscriptions, doesn't matter, okay? And so, again, this is just after setup, okay? But this is really like a general overview of everything HYROS related. Now, if you need any assistance with anything at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can click this little button right here at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and then you can click on live chat, and then we will message you. Just send us a message, and we will reply to you, okay? We're totally here for you, and we want to see you succeed, and we're here every step of the way for that journey. So hope you enjoy this, guys. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much, and welcome to HYROS.